All right, so Marielle, when you talk about goals scored by the Filipinas, how would you analyze this from that perspective?
Okay, well, I think in the AFF tournament, we have a total of 23 goals scored. 8 of those goals were scored by Sarina Bolden. She's the top scorer for the AFF tournament. But I think one thing that we can pick out from these 23 goals, that 11 of those goals were actually scored through headers. Okay, so it just shows how dominant we were inside the box on aerial challenges, which is not very common for Filipino or the Philippine team. So this was something that was very exciting. And even just to single out Sarina Bolden, out of her 8 goals, 5 were scored on as a header. And 6 of all our headers, out of the 11 headers, 6 of those were actually from corner kicks, or what we say set pieces. And even on the coverage, or every time people would ask me, I always say how crucial it is to take advantage of set pieces, because this is something na you can train, you can control the environment, and you can practice this and really execute it on the pitch or during the game. So every time there's a set piece, a corner kick, an opportunity for us to score, I think the Filipinas were able to convert. 9 were from crosses, meaning your flank players, or yung tinatawag nating wing backs and wingers, yung mga naglalaro sa sides, they're able to serve or kick the ball towards the box, where again you have the likes of Bolden, you have the likes of Gilyu, who are very aggressive and could win situations or 1v1 situations. So dun na naman lumalabas yung I think yung physicality, yung ability ng Philippines to receive balls inside the box and be able to convert. So coming from a set piece, galing sa side din yan, coming from crosses, it catches the defensive line of the opponent off guard, and we're able to convert and connect to our teammates.
Pagdating naman sa clean sheets or goals prevented, if I'm not mistaken, only 2 goals.
Yes.
2 goals lang the whole tournament. When you talk about this, the goalkeeping and the defense, can you talk more about that?
Yeah, the clean sheets, you always say that for the goalkeeper, they're able to save everything. Walang nakaka-score sa kanila. You had, I think, Ina Palacios coming into the game of Indonesia with 18 clean sheets prior to that match, and also even Olivia McDaniel coming into the game against Thailand, that's right, against Thailand in the group stage. And it just shows how well we are defending. Obviously, you have to see how good the goalkeeper is, but at the same time, you have to give credit on how solid our defense has been. You have Hailey Long, the leader of the back line or the defensive line. You have Dominic Randall, Jessica Cowart, you have Sophia Harrison, you have Eva Madarang, and these ladies, even the substitutes or those who would come in for their positions, have always been disciplined. They work well as a unit, and talagang nahihirapan yung mga kalaban na makalusot sa kanila.
Does this performance, in line with that last question, does this performance in the AFF put them at the level with FIFA World Cup title contenders?
Well, I think it would only speak maybe for ASEAN, Southeast Asia so far. So you have the likes of Vietnam, Thailand, Myanmar, who have been powerhouses in Southeast Asia. And in this tournament, we've proven that we have the ability, capability to be at par with them. Of course, the ball is round. Anything can happen in any match. But when we move up to the Women's World Cup, you already have, or even in Asian Cup, you already have the likes of Japan, China, Korea, who have been exposed to the Women's World Cup. So I think slowly but surely we are getting there. Not yet to the level of the Women's World Cup, but at least right now we are the queens of Southeast Asia.